In a serene town, there stood a beautiful old estate owned by a young woman named Alice. The estate was a perpetual spring of blooming flowers, mirroring Alice's warm and generous heart. Alice enjoyed taking morning walks in her garden, nurturing not just the plants but also fostering community bonds. She often noticed Mr. Henry, an elderly man who lived nearby. Quiet and fond of books, Henry seemed healthy but often bore the weight of loneliness. One crisp morning, Alice noticed an old book placed outside Henry's door. She had an idea. Before entering her own garden each morning, she left a fresh book with a short note of greeting and good wishes at Henry's doorstep. Though Henry seldom spoke, he silently appreciated this gesture of care each time he discovered a new book and note. As time passed, Henry began to collect these books on his shelf, remembering the origin of each one and cherishing the heartfelt messages. Alice never expected anything in return. She found deep satisfaction in the subtle yet meaningful exchange with Henry every morning. However, one cold winter morning, Henry disappeared. His door remained shut, and days passed without sight of him. Worried, Alice began asking around the neighborhood, hoping to find out where Henry had gone. Eventually, news reached her that Henry had been admitted to a nearby nursing home due to deteriorating health. He was unable to care for himself. Alice's heart sank, but she immediately decided to visit Henry. Bringing along the most beautiful flowers from her garden and a book he had not yet finished, she arrived at the nursing home. Seeing Henry lying in bed, she felt a mix of compassion and helplessness. Placing the flowers and book by his bedside, she gently held his hand. "Mr. Henry, these are a small gift for you. I hope they bring you some comfort," Alice said softly, her voice filled with warmth and determination. Henry took the book, his eyes expressing gratitude and contentment. "Thank you, Miss Alice. You've always brought warmth and comfort when I needed it most." Alice felt a wave of warmth in her heart. She knew her small gestures hadn't changed the world, but at least she could do something for Henry when he needed help. She resolved to visit Henry regularly, bringing tokens of beauty and companionship, whether flowers, books, or simply her presence. After that winter day, the estate's garden continued to bloom as beautifully as ever, and Alice's spirit grew even richer because of the delicate bond she shared with Henry. She understood that life wasn't just about gardening and managing an estate, it was about sharing love and warmth with others. That gratitude and care were enough to bring hope like a spring in every cold winter. This town's story, whether through Alice's kindness or Henry's gratitude, resonated with a simple yet profound human warmth, becoming a healing sanctuary in people's hearts. Thanks for watching.